Hello everybody, it's Maikito. I hope everybody's having a good day and it's had a good day so far. We're back. There are League Cup games, which is when MLS teams and Liga MX teams in the US League and team in the Mexican League, they play each other. They play each other in this cup. I believe this might be the second, maybe third year of this tournament. These plays are a little hard to predict, so I will say take these plays, make lighter plays, I guess you can say. Maybe after the first game or two and we can see how teams play, it'll be even easier for us and hopefully better for us to make these plays and make these reads. Took me a while. I was trying to go through all the games, trying to find value where I could, but again, these teams rarely ever play each other. If ever, some of these teams is going to be the first time they ever play each other. So again, it's a little hard to predict these. So again, proceed with caution. But I still found some that I did like. And as always, if I do have any added plays, they will be in the pinned comment either later tonight, early in the morning, or before lineups. Keep an eye out for those. I'll try to make more added plays, but I do obviously have work as well. So I'll try my best. But other than that, I'll just get straight into the plays. My first player prop is Dante Sealy to go higher than 2 shots at home for Montreal, going up against Leon. He's averaged 2.27 shots per 90 so far, so he averages a little over 2. We need at least 2. Is whether he gets that third, and I believe he will. He does shoot a little better at home, going from 1.8 away up to 2.3 at home. And he's had 2+ shots in 7 out of 10 home games and his last 6 home games straight. He plays on the right. He's a left-footed player, and he cuts out on his left and shoots. So doesn't take much space for him to shoot, which shows because he is also a long shot taker. He's taken 27 from the inside of the box and 60 from outside the box. And in my opinion, it's a good matchup against an out-of-form Leon side who have played 3 games so far. Their season just started recently, and they've lost 2 out of 3 games so far. The 2 games that they played at home, they gave up 12 and 18 shots to San Luis and Chivas respectively. And then their 1 away game was against Cruz Azul, who is a good offense, and they gave up 23 shots to them. Now they have a game. Leon has a game. They would have played 3 days from that last game against Cruz Azul. They have to travel all the way from the capital of Mexico, DF, all the way to Montreal. So it's a big travel. So they're not going to have much time to rest or train. So taking advantage of this matchup at home, I like this line. Dante Sealy to go higher than 2 shots. For my second player prop, is Paulinho to go higher than 2.5 shots for Toluca going up against Columbus. If I'm not mistaken, as I'm recording this video, this line did get taken down. And if it gets bumped up to 3, you could take it there. But I do expect it to come back up at 2.5. So for now, if he comes back up, I still like this as well. You can call it a gut call because it is a tough matchup. But I just like the line. He's gone over in both league games that he's played so far with 3 shots and 4 shots. And then he did play a different cup game against Club America. He went under with 2 in 73 minutes. But they did take the lead right at halftime. So they're pretty much defending the second half anyways. So I don't blame him too much, but he's a versatile striker. So far in these 2 games, he's took 4 with his left, 2 headers, and 1 with his right. And last season, with the bigger sample size, he took 33 with his left, 12 headers, and 12 with his right. So he is a versatile player, and he's good in the air. He's 6'2". And he will take long shots. Last season, he took 44 from inside the box and 13 from outside the box. And besides, Columbus is coming off that they were winning 1-0 and they lost 1-3. We took them last video and they let us down. They collapsed in that game. So they need to take advantage of that as well. And you also need to take advantage that Columbus's biggest weaknesses is aerial duels and defending through balls. He's a top player again. He can take advantage of that, and he's good at making those runs as well. So it's another thing he can take advantage of. And again, you can call it a gut call if you want to, but because it is a tough matchup. But I like the line against this Columbus side that just collapsed in that game. So again, if this line comes back up, I like it at 2.5. You could take it at 3, but if it goes up to 3.5, I wouldn't take it there. Paulinho to go higher than 2.5 shots. I did have a couple leans. Just off the top of my head, I didn't write this down. But I was taking a look at Maximiliano Morales that plays in New York FC on the shots assisted higher than 2. I know I took a look at that. He's been in good form. You can take a look at that. But that's just one lean that I have. Before I get into my money line play, as always, I would really appreciate it if you took a second to like the video and comment as well. Again, it only takes a second. It's a great way to support the channel, whether it's just showing support, asking a question, because I know a lot of you that don't that comment and stuff and watch these videos don't actually watch soccer, but just make these bets because I'm the one posting them, which I really appreciate. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, turn on notifications so you're notified when these videos go out. And I do also let people know in my Discord, which is completely free to join. It's not a premium or anything like that. Link in the description. Not only do I let people know when the video goes out, but it's an active community where people are constantly talking about their own plays, talking during the games, not just in soccer, whether it's MLB, WNBA, it could be Call of Duty, it could be anything. They will bet on it. A lot of knowledgeable people. So if you're interested in that, and again, completely free, link for that in the description. The only form of premium that I do have is my YouTube membership, which is linked in the description for those that want to support the channel a little more. And you do get the video and the picks out earlier before everybody else. So if you're not a member, those that are already got this video and all these plays before everybody else. So again, if you want to support the channel a little more and it's something you're interested in, link for that in the description. And all my links for everything that I use is linked as well. But other than that, I'll just get straight into my money line play. I have one slip. I got this for plus 101, and the first play is both teams to score in the Montreal and Leon game. It's two leaky teams that are leaky on defense playing each other. Montreal, on one hand, have conceded 46 goals in 15 games and actually have conceded 24 goals and 11 at home. Despite playing less games at home, they've actually conceded more, so that's good for us. And Leon, on the other hand, have conceded 5 goals in 3 games, which their most recent one, they concede 4. But that was their first away game. Now they're playing another away game, in which I mentioned in the Sealy pick that they are traveling a big distance and only have 3 days, which is pretty much 1 day just to travel, 1 to rest, and then 1 to train, so they don't have much time to prepare. And Leon last season conceded 12 goals in 9 away games last season. And despite Montreal, their biggest weakness has been struggling so far this season. Recently they're in good scoring form. They've scored in the last 8 out of 10 games, and Leon has scored in 2 out of the 3 games so far this season, and scored 24 and 17 last season. And a big part of it as well is the addition of James Rodriguez. Despite being 34, he was still able to contribute 8 goals and assists and 15 games last season, and I believe he did score in one of the games this season so far. And Montreal on average have allowed 13.1 shots, while Leon in these first 3 games have allowed 17.7. So it's just 2 teams that will have plenty of opportunities playing against each other, who are both leaky defenses. I expect both teams to score here, so I like this play, both teams to score in the Montreal-Leon game. And the second play to get that value up is Mazatlan to go under 1.5 goals against LAFC. I'm not sure if they score 1 at all. They have a very tough matchup against LAFC, who have the 3rd best MLS home defense, conceding only 10 goals in 13 games so far. And Mazatlan have played 2 away games so far this season and are under in both games so far. And it's the same thing last season as well. They were only able to score 5 goals in 8 away games last season. And they also lost Amaria, who was a good attacker and striker for them, who had 5 goals and assists from their total 16 last season. So almost 33% of the goals that they scored is already gone, and is showing as well. Besides, opposing teams that have played in LA have gone under 1.5 goals in 11 out of 13 of their home games. So that's an 85% hit rate for opposing teams playing in LA. Besides, Mazatlan do not play possession, which is already good for us, playing a team that does play possession. So they won't get many chances. And LA, on average, have only allowed 9 shots on average at home so far. So it's already a very tough matchup. I don't expect Mazatlan to have many chances. I expect LAFC to hold them down. Again, I don't even know if Mazatlan is able to score 1, but we're taking under 1.5 just to be safe. So I like this play. Mazatlan under 1.5 goals going up against LAFC, and I have this slip for plus 101. Thank you everybody for watching. Quickly going over last video's picks. I believe it was a 2-2 day. The 2 plays that hit was Ojeda, undershots assisted, and I have an added play of Loris and Crepau to go over on goalie saves, their combo. That one hit as well. I had an added play of Basi. He DMP'd, so he didn't count for you or against you. And the 2 that missed, Campana to take 3 shots, and I had Cloud, which was an added play for WNBA, who she went under. And Campana had 2 shots at halftime. He just needed 1 shot in the second half. They were losing. They were all shooting except for him, so that was very unfortunate. It was a 2-2 day. We could have done better, and I didn't post for Saturday's slate. I was just extremely tired from work, and I made the plays and everything. I literally just had to record, but again, I was just exhausted. But I posted a screenshot. I did post the plays in the Discord. I had one money line play, and I had 2 player props, and they both hit. So again, another incentive to join the Discord. Whenever I don't post, I will post them on there, and again, it's completely free to join. We hit those as well, so hopefully we can carry on that momentum from those plays that I posted on Discord and do great in this Leagues Cup. I think that's what it is, the Leagues Cup game. So again, if I have any added plays, it will be in the pinned comment in this video, so keep an eye out for those. If you want more plays, if I have any plays, no guarantee that I will have them. But other than that, I hope everybody has a good night, a good day, and we can cash out tomorrow.